Hey guys, what's going on? I am Sam Crack, and 2017 has finally come to a close. You guys have made this one incredible year for me, and I greatly appreciate that. What I want to do now is show you my top 10 favorite videos, along with a little bit of commentary, and also in one of these, I'm going to show you exactly how much I made. Let's get started. To start off our list at number 10, we have This Is Why Bodywork on Teslas is Extremely Expensive. Definitely not one of my better produced videos, and I also seem to be sporting a high top fade haircut in the bottom corner of the screen there. However, this is the first video I made that gained a little bit of traction. Within about the first 3 days, I had reached around 100,000 views. Now, my previous videos were getting maybe dozens of views a day, maybe 100 if I was lucky in the first day. And I had less than 100 subscribers, I'm pretty sure, at the same time. So to see 100,000 views within 3 days and something around $90 in ad revenue for this 100,000 views, I was amazed, completely floored that this video had generated such a discussion. On the flip side, this is my most disliked video. The like to dislike ratio is 1-to-1. And now that 100,000 views has turned into a couple 100,000, people still don't like it. And to this day, tell me how stupid I am for making this video. But that's all right, because at number 9, we have Buying the Best Salvage Cars for Cheap Part 1, and it's the only part to this series that exists. This is a video that was liked, I think, by a lot of people and viewed several 100,000 times now. The second video I ever put out, it's almost 30 minutes long, and it's just me talking again in front of a computer screen. But there were two elements I think really made this video popular. Number one, it's the first video I explained and showed real cases of doctor-up jobs at salvage auctions. And number two, one of the cars that I featured, unbeknownst to me, was FaZe Rain's Audi R8. FaZe Rain, I guess, a popular YouTuber. I just really happened to like this specific car and thought it would be a good addition in the video. But over time, a lot of people found this video and have sent me a lot of comments requesting a follow-up to this series. And I think it's something that we definitely can do, just hopefully in a more fun manner, because me droning on in front of the computer is not that exciting. Number 8 is one of the most fun videos I made. That's Winning a Shelby Mustang is Expensive. And I tell the true story of my Uncle Peter, who won a 2012 Shelby Mustang in a raffle that he had been entering this raffle for years. He enters a lot of different raffles every single year, as long as they're charity raffles, and finally he won one. I always joke with him that he's probably spent more money on raffle tickets than that Shelby is worth, but he did win this car. One thing that I found really interesting is the comment section was just full of people saying, well, geez, if you gotta pay to win a car, that's got to be a scam. He must have been scammed, all this sort of stuff. The reality is that people taxing you look at that asset as cash, and that you earn that cash. You know, you bought a lottery ticket and it paid off. You have to pay taxes on that. So in the video, we calculated a number over $10,000. The number that he paid in the state he lives in was well over $10,000, and it just is the case here in America. Wow. Number 7 is definitely one of my favorite videos because it has to do with one of my favorite types of cars of all time, a V12 Mercedes, when I bought my S600 with the horrendous wheels that came on it. Oh my God. Holy, they did it here too. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, don't tell me they did it to the... No. What in the hell are those? Now, if you didn't see that video, take a look. The owner that I bought it from had bought it with these 20-inch dub custom, 2 or 3 piece wheels. And I even show in the video that this wheel set alone, just the wheels, were over $3,000. I don't know who in their right mind would spend that much on these specific wheels. I've seen a lot of nice looking wheels that are expensive. These definitely don't fit that description, but a lot of you guys seem to agree with me, and legend has it that I can't get anybody to buy these wheels from me, and that legend is completely true. Number 6 is the only car of the day that makes this list, and that's the Bentley Mulsanne with the guardrail running through it at Copart. I get sent dozens of cars to look at every single day from you guys. As always, if you want to send me an interesting one, all my contact is in the description box below. But this car had a guardrail running through the entire passenger side of it. When I saw these pictures, I was absolutely amazed. There's all sorts of crazy stuff you could see at Salvage auction. I'm not the only person making videos about crazy stuff at a Salvage auction, but by far, I don't think I've seen anything come close to a guardrail going through the Bentley. And if that wasn't odd enough, doing some of the research, and as explained in the video, guardrails impaling cars like this was a serious issue, which led to a lawsuit to the guardrail manufacturers. If you haven't seen that one, definitely check it out. You can click the link above, and I'll also link all of these videos in the description box below. Now we're getting to the best of the best for the year. That's number 5, and that was my first video I put on YouTube. Now I say it's the first video. If you look at my profile, it says that I began YouTube, I think in like 06 or 07. And I did create a YouTube account back then, and I uploaded one single video. That was a video of a Porsche that I was just selling, and somebody wanted to see a video of it. So I don't count that. But the video I do consider my first upload, the Audi S3 rebuild project begins, is kind of the early to middle stages of my Audi S3 rebuild. When I uploaded this video, I would say I was right in the middle of rebuilding this car. And a lot of people had told me, because they had seen the first 2 cars I had rebuilt, which were a Lincoln and a Ford, you know, you should really show this on YouTube because you enjoy doing it and whatnot. This car is what led to the start of this channel, and I really owe a lot of this channel to this car, and also the Money Pit Jetta, and of course the pizza car, which you know that's somewhere to be found on the list. And one of the things I think you'll find the most interesting about this video, like I said, this is the first video I uploaded to YouTube. I did that in the evening, and you know, you see all these videos on YouTube with 100,000 and 1 million views and 20,000 views even. I uploaded it in the evening. I probably reviewed it 5, 6, 7 times to make sure it was okay. I went to bed and I anxiously woke up and I checked the video, and I had 11 views. And like I said, I think 6 or 7 of those were mine. So really only a few people saw the video. And one comment on the video was from anybody who's started a YouTube channel knows that these music creators, they comment on your videos so that they get a little bit more exposure. So I thought it was really neat to receive a content. Little did I know it was just kind of like an automatic comment from some, you know, other channel. However, this video today has grown to over 300,000 views. And just to give you guys some perspective, this video made $445 in ad revenue. $445 is absolutely amazing to me because that was pennies the first few days that I started earning ad revenue. And that's all thanks to you guys, of course. Number 4 was an awesome expedition. I'm glad that a lot of you guys watched this video. This is buying a flood car from the Salvage auction. So many of you are interested in flood cars. And like I've told you a million times, I found this Chevy Spark, and I actually bought it after I had purchased the Domino's car. The Domino's car was bought and the paperwork was pretty much done on it. I was just awaiting for it to arrive from Indiana. I had found a flooded Chevy Spark somewhere in Central Florida, and I knew I had to go get that car if it was gonna go for super cheap, which it did, which I won the auction for. And that really was kind of the first car that I brought along the channel that came from a salvage auction since really the Audi S3 and the Jetta. So it was a really fun trip. It's the only car I've picked up personally. I usually have these cars transported because all the other ones have been out of state. Along the way, we ran into the angry forklift driver.
Hey!
Yeah. Uh-oh, here he comes back, this guy here. Here he comes. And I think you guys were really intrigued at how well the car would work, but at the end of the video, I held you guys out and made you wait for the next one. Number 3 is one of the videos that has been viewed the least. I think it's been viewed right around 8,000 times. This is called Finding Leroy, a Salvage Tale. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was at a local Advanced Auto Parts buying a few fuses for the Money Pit Jetta, and I happened to run into Cleetus McFarlane there. And I was going, wow, this is hysterical. I just started a YouTube channel. Here's Cleetus. I really enjoy his channel. So I went up to him, just told him, I really enjoy your channel. And I said, hey, let me get my phone out and I just want to take a quick video with you. That way I can use it for my YouTube channel. And he was super cool with it. The funny thing was, I take my phone out and I go to turn the camera on and it tells me the camera app has failed. And so I do it 2 or 3 times and he's getting ready to leave the store. I said, hey, you know what, no big deal. Finally, I get it to roll. And again, he was a great guy. But this video was not a whole lot about Cleetus. It was more about Leroy, his salvage Corvette, and another Leroy that has a really kind of, I guess we'll call it, unique car collection. If you haven't seen this video, check it out because I might or might not have found the original Leroy. Number 2, this is the one that you guys have been looking for the entire list. This is buying the wrecked Domino's DXP car, showing it to you guys the first time. This video is by far the most popular on my channel at over 1.4 million views. To this day, I get tons of comments. People are telling me to close my mouth when I'm eating the pizza. People are calling me a terrible person for feeding a cow pizza with cheese on it. Well, Bessie here likes it, so thumbs up. Warming oven door. All sorts of different reactions. However, this is the video that definitely catapulted my channel past the 100,000 subscriber mark in the last few months. And really, we're still in the infancy of the Domino's DXP car. I plan a lot of great videos once that car is completely finished. We are about 75% done with the rebuild part itself. Just a few more body panels, and really, when you're done, there's usually 1 or 2 other things that will break, you know, a leak or something that need to get repaired, and that car is ready to be inspected, put on the road, and we're gonna have a ton of fun with it. I hope that you're looking forward to that in 2018. But number 1 is a video that, again, wasn't really watched a lot. It's got a lower view count. This one was extremely spontaneous. I thought it would be a funny idea to dump a ton of rice in the Money Pit Jetta. Now, it's totally true. I went to pick this car up from the body shop, who will remain unnamed here. They had to just do a few touch-ups on it, and then I get the car back and it had leaked all of this water in through one of the HVAC holes on the outside of the car that wasn't sealed up properly. So I get the car back with half of it just loaded with water, and everybody was telling me, buy this, use this. However, one person in the comment section wrote, put it in a bag of rice. I thought it would be funny to go and buy the biggest bag of rice I could. I dumped it completely in the Jetta and it did absolutely nothing. When I was walking out of the store, I just remember this classic happening right here. Oh, not the Bible. Jeez Louise. Oh, shit. And that's likely why it made for one of my favorite videos this year. You guys have made 2017 one of the best of my life. And I thank you guys very much for that. There's no doubt in my mind, with the power of you at home, that 2018 will be even better. Guys, thanks a whole lot for watching, and I'll catch you next year.